What if I told you that being diabetic doesn't mean saying goodbye to sweet, juicy fruits forever? In fact, what if the right fruits could actually help you control your blood sugar better than some medications? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into 8 incredible fruits that could completely change how you think about managing diabetes. You see, here's the thing most people get wrong about diabetes and fruit. They think all sugar is evil. But nature's been creating the perfect blood sugar management system long before we figured out how to put it in pill form. These 8 fruits aren't just safe for diabetics. They're actually therapeutic. Let's start with something you probably have sitting in your kitchen right now. The humble apple. Now, I know what you're thinking. Apples are sweet. How can they be good for my blood sugar? Here's where it gets interesting. Apples pack a secret weapon called pectin, a type of fiber that acts like a bouncer at a nightclub for your bloodstream. It literally slows down how fast sugar gets absorbed, preventing those nasty spikes that make you feel like you're on a roller coaster. With a glycemic index sitting pretty between 32 and 38, apples release their sweetness like a gentle stream rather than a raging waterfall. But here's the kicker. That apple skin you might be peeling off, don't you dare throw it away. It's loaded with quercetin, an antioxidant that's been shown to actually improve how your body responds to insulin. 1 medium apple a day, skin and all, paired with a handful of almonds? That's not just a snack. That's medicine disguised as dessert. Now, let's talk about nature's little jewels, berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. These tiny powerhouses are like having a pharmacy in your fruit bowl. With glycemic indexes ranging from just 28 to 40, they're so gentle on your blood sugar, you'd think they're playing classical music to your pancreas. But berries do something even more amazing. They're packed with anthocyanins, those compounds that give them their gorgeous colors. These aren't just pretty pigments. They're like tiny mechanics working inside your cells, fine-tuning your insulin sensitivity. Studies show that people who eat berries regularly have better blood sugar control than those who don't. Plus, they're so low in calories and carbs. You could practically eat them by the handful without guilt. Here's a fruit that might surprise you, the fuzzy little kiwi. Don't let its small size fool you. This green wonder has a glycemic index of about 50, which puts it right in the sweet spot for diabetics. But what makes kiwi truly special is its incredible fiber content. We're talking about fiber that forms a gel in your stomach, creating a slow-release system for whatever sugar is in there. And get this, kiwi has more vitamin C than oranges. Why does that matter for diabetics? Because vitamin C is like a fire extinguisher for inflammation, and inflammation is one of the main culprits behind insulin resistance. Eat that fuzzy skin too, by the way. I know it sounds weird, but it doubles the fiber content and adds even more antioxidants. Speaking of citrus, let's dive into the sunshine fruits, oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes. These aren't just vitamin C bombs. They're blood sugar stabilizers in disguise. Grapefruit, in particular, has a glycemic index of just 25. That's lower than some vegetables. The magic here is in the flavonoids, natural compounds that act like tiny personal trainers for your cells, helping them use glucose more efficiently. Plus, the fiber in citrus fruits doesn't just slow sugar absorption. It actually helps lower cholesterol, giving you a 2-for-1 health benefit. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Let's talk about avocados. Yes, they're technically a fruit, and yes, they're absolutely perfect for diabetics. But here's why avocados are different from every other fruit on this list. They're basically the opposite of what we think of as fruity. While most fruits are high in carbs and low in fat, avocados flip that script completely. They're loaded with monounsaturated fats, the same healthy fats found in olive oil. These fats don't just avoid spiking your blood sugar. They actually help stabilize it by improving insulin sensitivity. It's like having a personal blood sugar bodyguard in green packaging. The fiber in avocados is off the charts too. Half an avocado gives you about 10 grams of fiber, which is more than some people get in an entire day. This fiber creates a slow-release system that keeps your blood sugar as steady as a metronome. Let's move on to a fruit that's as beautiful as it is beneficial, apricots. With a glycemic index of just 34, these golden gems are like little packages of controlled sweetness. Fresh apricots are particularly amazing because they're packed with beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. Why is vitamin A crucial for diabetics? Because diabetic retinopathy, damage to the eyes from high blood sugar, is one of the most serious complications of diabetes. The vitamin A in apricots helps protect your vision while the fiber keeps your blood sugar in check. It's like getting comprehensive health care in a bite-sized package. Now let's talk about peaches. These fuzzy fruits are proof that nature has a sense of humor. Something that tastes like summer dessert actually has a glycemic index of just 28. That's lower than many vegetables. The soluble fiber in peaches creates a gel-like substance in your digestive system that slows everything down, preventing those blood sugar roller coaster rides. Peaches are also loaded with potassium, which is crucial for diabetics because high blood sugar can mess with your blood pressure. The potassium in peaches helps keep everything balanced, like having a natural blood pressure medication that tastes incredible. Finally, let's end with the crown jewel of diabetic-friendly fruits: cherries. With a glycemic index of just 22, cherries are so gentle on your blood sugar. They're practically therapeutic. But here's what makes cherries truly special. They're one of the few natural sources of melatonin, which means they can actually help you sleep better. Why does sleep matter for diabetics? Because poor sleep messes with your hormones, including insulin. So cherries don't just help with blood sugar directly. They help you get the quality sleep you need for better overall glucose control. It's like nature created the perfect bedtime snack for diabetics. The anthocyanins in cherries, those compounds that make them so beautifully red, are incredibly powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They help reduce the chronic inflammation that makes diabetes worse, while supporting better insulin function. Here's the thing about all these fruits. They're not just safe for diabetics. They're actually beneficial. But remember, even the healthiest fruit should be eaten mindfully. Portion control still matters, and everyone's body responds differently. The key is to think of these fruits as medicine that happens to taste amazing. Start with small portions, monitor how your body responds, and work with your healthcare provider to find what works best for you. So there you have it. 8 incredible fruits that prove having diabetes doesn't mean living without sweetness. Nature has provided us with these amazing tools for managing blood sugar while still enjoying delicious, satisfying foods. If this opened your eyes to the power of diabetic-friendly fruits, hit that like button and let me know in the comments which fruit you're most excited to try. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your best life with diabetes, because managing this condition doesn't mean missing out on life's sweetest moments.